Before we get deep into this series, I want to make something clear. I'm not here to hype AI and I'm not here to bash it. I'm pretty undecided about the whole thing. Curious, cautious, and trying to understand what's actually going on. And the first thing that really hits me, the more I look into this stuff, is that AI is still unbelievably early, like infancy early. Think back to the late 90s cell phone era. We had Nokias, flip phones, giant antennas, and if you were lucky, you got to play Snake on a 2-inch screen. Nobody was scrolling social media, nobody was streaming movies, nobody was taking photos that could win awards. And honestly, if someone back then tried to explain what smartphones would eventually become, it would have sounded insane. That's where AI is right now. We're basically holding the AI equivalent of a Nokia 3310. It works, it's interesting, it hits on something big, but it's nowhere near what it's eventually going to be. And this is the part people misunderstand. Early technology always looks weird. It's inconsistent, sometimes it's brilliant, and sometimes it's unbelievably stupid. AI right now can write you a 5-paragraph essay in 10 seconds, but also confidently tell you that 2 plus 2 is 5 if you phrase the question wrong. It's early, and early products always wobble. But just because we're early doesn't mean it isn't important. If you were paying attention in the late 90s, even with those clunky phones, you could feel something big was coming. Technology doesn't evolve in a straight line, it jumps. And right now, AI is starting to make those first jumps. Not the dramatic ones people fear or fantasize about, but the foundational ones that will eventually lead somewhere. And that's why I'm not planting a flag on either side of this. I'm not saying AI is the greatest thing to ever happen to humanity. I'm not saying it's the beginning of the end. There are smart arguments on both sides and huge blind spots on both sides. But what I'm saying is this: we're at the very beginning of something that's going to evolve whether we like it or not. So in this series, I want to walk through the whole picture. What AI is, what it isn't, how it works, what the history tells us, and what the possible paths forward might look like. Not in a doomsday way, not in a sales pitch way, just honestly. Because if we're holding the Nokia version of AI today, the real question is, what does the smartphone version look like when it arrives? And are we ready for it, whether it's good, bad, or somewhere in between? Let's start at the beginning.